Pretty exciting day today. There's a lot of people who are eagerly anticipating this update, so let's get into it. So first of all, we have bar upper cabinets, still glassless, but looking quite nice. The support's here, but I think I need to talk to Jake because it still needs a vertical. They want this horizontal, but also the vertical in the corner to hold it up. So that shouldn't be a big deal. Pretty cool stuff there. They open quite nicely. Ooh. Over here, we have a tub. Don't really know exactly where it's going to be yet, but that may be pretty close. I think we wanted to just center it on the window. It's bigger than I remember it, but I also was worried that it would be too small. I don't think it's going to be too small. So, pretty sweet. We have moved the outlet. So, because when we were looking at this and it was right there, we were like, we have a big mirror for this thing. That's not going to work out. The mirror, that's the mirror right there on its end. So we brought it up here, and the mirror actually ended up ending right here. So that was not going to fly, and we'll need to patch this in. But that outlet being there, that'll be good. That one over there is okay, so it's all good. The decision was made to keep the little stand-up closet right there, so I believe that it is fixed in place now. Yeah, good stuff. We have the rest of the lights on. I think the electricians are done with the exception of the under cabinet lighting. I'm a little bit worried about the pool fans, but I don't know how to figure out whether... So the pool fans are supposed to come on when there is sufficient humidity to activate the blower down there. The blower is running right now, so I think they're probably okay. I just want to, make sure. They didn't have any dials with them, so right now we just have switches, but honestly, the only speed that they're ever on is high, so it's not a huge deal. I'm not gonna worry about it. Over here, we've got our, once again, supports in place, but it just needs the vertical. What else? Back in here, we changed some things around in here. So if you recall, we were trying to figure out what we were going to do with the linen cabinet here, and we eventually decided that it would be better right there instead, because there's still enough room, there's still plenty of room for the toilet there, and it actually is kind of nice there, and that frees up our space here to center the vanity. They moved the light back, which was kind of awkward conversation because about 2 weeks ago I had them move it in the first place, but that's just the way it goes, I guess. So this is now fixed to the wall, and this is ready for quartz measuring too, which is cool. Seems pretty great. Anything in here? No, nothing in here. Oh, the Nest Protects are all wired up. I hooked them all up on Friday, but they were saying no battery, and I talked to them today, and that's just because they the last thing they do is turn the battery on. So
ready in the office. Press to test.
Pretty exciting. I'm not gonna test it because it's super loud. Yeah, the other one is in the other Nest Protect is in here. Right here.
Ready in the master bedroom. Press to test.
Pretty cool. And then we have just a regular smoke CO2 right here, and there's another one downstairs. But we're getting to what everyone is waiting for. That is, of course, the smoke CO2 detector right down here. Isn't that thrilling? Yeah, it's pretty thrilling. But in here, so you can hear that the blower is running. This is our pool bathroom vanity. We're not going to be able to install it because the flooring for the pool, the pavers, the pool bathroom flooring is like 6 weeks out. So this one's just going to have to get measured for the quartz right here. That's just going to be the way it is. But the sauna is working, and I am currently doing its break-in period, which is that for 30 minutes you are supposed to run it to get all that factory stuff off of the heating elements. So it's already 120 degrees in here. I even got my little ladle bucket so I can pour water over the stone. And steam it up in here. Yeah. It's, even with the door open, I'm already melting in here. So you can see they've got all these benches in. And I can sit right here and melt. So there's a I think it's a cedar housing that can go around this it's basically optional. This thing is the heat shield, so it will protect you from, that is still really hot, but I mean it's gonna protect you from hitting the heating element inside. But there is a wooden housing that you could put up around it that is apparently just a couple of wooden pieces that go around, but because of where the door is here, we would need to notch the trim in a couple of places in order to accommodate that. And I basically told Sarah, and she said she didn't know and that she would take a look at the video, so this is why I'm talking about it. I don't actually know what exactly it looks like, but yeah, we have that option. Alternatively, we could just leave it there, but I mean, it's gonna be hot one way or another. If you start flopping all over that thing, you're probably gonna get burned. But yep, man, it is hot. Get some more moisture in the air. Woo! Woo! All right. We can't actually get too wet in here because this drain, I mean, all this pretty much just evaporates. There's a little bit of moisture that makes it down on the floor, but it's not a big deal. But that drain actually isn't hooked up yet. The plumbers will be plumbing it to go down in here, but at current, it would just run out of this open hole in the pipe there, which would not be so great to fill this up with water. Not so great. But pretty hot in there. Pretty hot. Pretty nice. I'm excited. Yeah. Gonna keep on heating it until it says to run it for half an hour the first time, and so that's what I'm doing. I think that's it. We're gradually, oh, this is one of the replacement cabinets for upstairs. So there were two of them. We managed to get one. The other one I think I'm gonna pick up tonight with Jason. And with that in hand, I think Jake is probably planning on doing upper cabinet install for the kitchen tomorrow or the next day. So that'll be nice. All sorts of things happening. Gonna be a good week. It's in the air. Join us and we'll see how it ends.